Welcome in, chatters. Hello, everybody. Oh, it's MLG, son. Anchovies. Fish. I don't know about that. I don't like fish on my pizza. I've never. Listen, I had a guard who used to eat anchovies out of the can. It disgusted me to the point that I will not eat anchovies. I don't like them. They're gross. MLG Tuesday, son. Yeah, boy. Yeah, let's get in on this. Hey, how everybody is doing? Yes. Hopefully you're doing well today, everyone. I hope indeed that you are doing the spectacular, in fact. Happy Pride Month, I guess. I still have pride, even if several people have ruined it for all of us, but we'll not go into that detail very much. Never had anchovies, but I heard that they smell really bad. They do. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride to those who deserve to be prideful of who they are. But the people who are doing it out of, what's the word? Not pride, but arrogance? Self-indulgence? The people who basically think that they deserve the world. I forget what that word is, actually. The people who, basically the Karens of the LGBTQ. You know who these people are, and you know who you are. You don't deserve to be prideful. Go back to school, learn how to be a good person. Stop using it for your own like selfish desires, because you're ruining it for everyone else. Much gay. Entitled. Yes. I think, yes, the word I was thinking of was self-entitled. Exactly. You know those, there's a lot of them out there, and you know who the type. Those are the people who don't, those are the people we should be, like, gatekeeping, being like, oh yeah, you want to do that? You want to be a bad person and use your pride as a shield, the LGBTQ as a shield? You don't belong here. You do not belong with this group. Gluttony and pride mixed. Yeah, pretty much. And you know, there's tons of them out there. You know the types of people I'm talking about. The ones that go to places, act like Karens, and if somebody says the wrong thing to them, they immediately want to speak to the manager. That is 100% self-entitlement. You don't deserve to be a part of the group. You're voted off the island. Except for them. Happy Pride Month to everyone else that just wants to be yourself without having to push it onto others. Happy Pride Month. I am gender fluid, and I am also pansexual, and I think everybody here deserves to be prideful of who they are. Gender fluid, hee hee, ha tee hee. You met one of those? I am so sorry, alien. Oh, I am so very sorry. I've met like, you know, I've met people who are you know, aw, good on you, Lovelace, trans ace lesbian, aw. And see, you should be prideful for who you are. And Lovelace is arrow ace. Exactly. You should be prideful for who you are. Jack's bi. He's male and bi. He deserves to be prideful who he is. And you know, I'm non-binary and pan preferring girls. You deserve to be prideful of who you are, singer. I've met trans people at conventions before that were awesome. Like, I met this one trans girl who was so talented, but also very humble about her talents. She was a musician. She also knew how to juggle, like, I think, what was it that she had learned? Oh, yeah, Diablo. She had learned how to juggle the Diablo, and, like, she just was multi-talented, and she also knew how to draw a little bit. But again, she was very humble, and I even asked her, how do you do it all? And she's like, you have to have a tight and strict schedule when it comes to that sort of thing. Otherwise, you won't be able to do all the things that you want unless you absolutely adhere to the schedule. Oh, that would be cute. A little pride parade on Gaia Online. Oh, yeah, that's totally fine, Lucario. That's 100% fine here. Aw, I'm sorry, Shuda. That's always a shame when something like that happens, when a member of the big member of the community ends up having to disappear basically from everyone's life in some way or another, including passing. It always is sad. Pats! Thank you for the pats. Let's see. I saw pets earlier too. Thank you for those. Where did I drop this? Here it is. Let me throw on the music for you, chat. I should have music on the ready. Like, I've been meaning to get a song properly playing after the intro, so I have some background music. Whoa, no. Song request. There you go, chat. So, we are planning today to do some work before we play the videos game. And a fur. And so many people hate on furries.
Yes, but how they fascinate, confusing fate with what is.
Ooh, Sword and Shield remix. You'll find that not 80% of furries are not straight. No, go back. Okay. I know, I'm pretty sure Dr. Lovelace will not mind me showing this off. But I need to get this done. It's unfortunate, but I need to get this done. I need to get our little, like, audition lines done today, chat. That's what the hope is. We're very close to opening the auditions for the characters. When it comes to our little situation here, we are currently working on getting the lines for voice actors ready. Like, I'm getting the lines ready. I want to say 80%, 75 to 80% of the project done. The, like, how to audition, da. It's okay, Shuda. Sometimes it's very hard to understand who you are. Heck, sometimes it takes years. It took me years to figure out how I felt about certain things. I'm straight as a rubber ruler. Who the hell am I? Usually people are asking the question of where the hell am I? So as you can see, this is going to be like a sneak peek, but this is the beginning of the project here. We got the filing here, the Dr. Lovelace video reading project. Welcome to the Lovelace project, where I tried to make it look as professional as possible, adding lots of, like, links and whatnot to everything. Everything I talk about, usually I even give some tits. Yes, I give some tits. I give onto you tits, chat. I give you tips on improving the quality, on how to do microphone stuff. I give some videos on how to find more videos, information on how to do the auditions, who you can audition for. Right now I am finishing the lines for some of the characters, like Dr. Tanner. I need to throw in one more line for him. Giving us birds. Bird tit up. Tit up. Dun, dun, dun. Go back to the pic. I mean, this is an easy pic to find. You can find this picture on the Lovelace's official video, or not video, official read. It's not a costume. That's a render. I'm gonna put this at the top of the line. Move to the top, move to the top. There we go. Blue tits, great tits, long tail tits, but are burbs real? Lovelace is adorable. She is adorable. Be careful. Yeah, render made by Lovelace.
MalO is real! Yo, dudes, it's the MalO! He's real! Dudes, take my picture! Oh no, bro!
Could you imagine? I like they redid that old meme with the Dio,
It's Dio! He's real!
and I love that meme. But I could see a MalO, like,
Dudes, it's MalO! He's real!
that would be funny. Let's see, could you state the mind, inquisitive? So currently I'm trying to give the mood to every line. So like, what do you mean? And whatnot. So everybody knows what kind of emotion to deliver. I'm getting sick of that doing that by accident today. Let's see. Let me throw you down to 11. Bam. And as you can see, I put a lot of effort into like sanctioning these things off. However, I cannot claim everything. I cannot claim that I did all the work. Vera Lovelace, Dr. Lovelace, has helped quite a bit, especially with the characters, exactly what character, who's there, what characters we need, what style their voice is. Like, because she's the original writer, she has a better idea than I do. Like, a way better idea than I do. Gosh, I wish my sisters and I all got MalO apps. Everybody here, I bet, wishes they had a MalO app. Your mom was the 1471 app. Oh no, I thought that you meant that as a joke. No, we're all MalO. MalO's all derived from the app. We come from a different universe and imprint ourselves into the universe. It's kind of like, how do you say, an avatar? But our avatars are more physically bound to the universe. So if something happens after a while, like, the more we become attuned to the universe that we're in, the more we can be susceptible to harm. At a certain rate, at a certain point when a MalO becomes attached to said universe, to which then that MalO becomes indestructible. Find me on GitHub. Exactly. Never be lonely again. And if you can't find the MalO app, it's because the funny SCP Foundation has prevented you. Was making it. Wait, which one?
Do you know who else is a MalO? My mom!
Okay, so Kyle's finished. I want to give about 3 lines per character. Even if that does mean that some of these characters go a little overboard, like, because they only have 3 lines. Some characters only have 3 lines throughout the whole thing. I have a MalO. Yes, I'm right here. Missed them. What did I miss? My mom. Okay, yeah, I did. Miss my mom. I think it's because I was switching over from one chat to another. By the way, song requests are open. You guys can put in songs now. So now the young technician. What chapter did the young technician come in? Lovelace? Was it chapter 10? I think it was chapter 10. Because this is when they... Yeah, see right here. Man, smart MalO. I miss my MalO, Pomni. I've guessed that because I was like, well, the one guy was in 9. Like, the founder recruiter was in chapter 9, so I figured technician must have been chapter 10. Okay, where bored, dismissive. Is there any more lines before him? No, it looks like it's all narration. MalO, wait, MalO, do you have a mom? The app would be my mother. The theme of the night. What about the rhythm of the night? The rhythm of the night. That was off key by a mile and a half. I am sorry, chat. How many spaces I put in there? 2. The audition lines. Okay, the young technician. Foundation technician that's competent but complacent. Gets annoyed when things don't go the way they should. Very proud. As most of the people who run this are. Get rid of that. We don't need that. And then we'll do this. Actually, we need the audition lines. Actually, I need to do that. And then grab this. And then paste that here. Go down. Tab this. Line it. Have that do that. Bored. Going through the motions. Dismissive. I'll just write dismissive. Going through the motions, dismissive. Just to save space. We're just going to check up on Vera's overall health. We're just going to check up on Vera's overall health. ABBA! Dancing Queen. MalO, watch out. Look out, MalO. And MalO cartoon will so awesome to be watching. Yes, the watching of the MalO cartoon. If it was a MalO cartoon, MalO would be like the Roadrunner, and the SCP Foundation would be the coyote. Okay, we need more lines. Technician. Absent-minded. I could use this line, I think. Absent-minded. I do want the absent-mindedness. Ooh, wait. This is very important line right here because we need this kind of line here because this is important to show that you have enough skill to be able to doctor your lines mid-sentence as though you actually made a flub in your speech. Dash 50, I mean Lovelace. See, even I messed that up. It's tough to do. So that one's a surefire way to try for a line. Okay. No. Okay, there we go. Absent-minded. Slip of the tongue. Slip of the tongue followed by correction. Followed by a correction. Dash 58. I mean, Dr. Lovelace. Like, you gotta, like, mid-sentence. Dash 58, no, you gotta dash 50. I forget what her full number is, so you'd have to, like, maybe stop it. Dash 58, I mean, Dr. Lovelace, please lie down. Something along those lines. I'm still not doing the line justice. By the way, Control-Shift-V will paste the format used in the docs. Saves you time. Sorry. I was just seeing if that would help me any, because I am fixing it so that it looks different. Oh, shoot. Speaking of. There we go. There. See, I'm kind of changing it a little bit. In fact, this needs to come down how many spaces? 2? That's 1, 2. That way it looks a little bit better on the eyes. How dare I not have access to this? I wonder why, Jack. Jack came in. Maybe because this isn't my project completely. It's both mine and Vera's. So I kind of am keeping a tight leash on this one. Haha, leash. Excited, oblivious, like it's a game to her. Vera, technician, great. Dr. Lovelace. Dialogue, very concerned like he's fucked something up. Are you sure? Technician, concerned like he's in trouble. I'm going to have to get some help. You stay here. I like this one. Okay. Need to put it there. No, not a word count. Wait, what was it? Control-Shift-V? Didn't I press that? There. Okay. Yeah, you know what happens if I try to do it the normal? If I try to do it this way? Enable copy, cut, paste. Install our little... Like, I don't need that. It's not how this works. It already can do it. Why do I have to install something? Makes no sense. Yeah, ain't it weird? I don't understand why it does that. There we go. And then we turn this down to 11. There we go. Fits a little nicer and snugger. Yeah, Stalyar plugin for super copy paste. The greedy corporation. It's Google. Yeah. Evil. Okay. That would be good to bring this down. The old scientist is hopefully taken by Desk. Desk has agreed that he would like to play the old science. Well, Desk would like to play a character, I don't think we actually told him which character we were going to give to him because we're dumb. I think I'm dumb. Jack, I literally just put it in today, and there's no slide right now. What are you talking about? I may have forgotten to tell Desk that which part we wanted him to play. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I just dawned on me that I think I forgot to tell him that. Because he agreed, I just forgot to tell him what character we wanted him to play. I'm sending him a message now to correct my mistake. I went to check. To check, I have said this. Wait, what did you go back to check? You know it's randomized, right, Jack? You know it's randomized? What, Mom? Mom? Randomized? Mom? So, if it didn't appear, it's because the randomization didn't decide to have it on there. Randomized? Or the young technician. Did it skip a song? Doesn't look like it has skipped any of your songs, Shooter. All the songs are there, it's just that I kind of may have had to move them a little bit. So they're there. I could probably do the young technician if you're fine with them having a minor lisp. Yeah, you're fine. I just gotta get this, once this is done, I can. Also, I can open the Dr. Old Scientist instead of the Dr. Whittle at some point if Desk isn't unable to do the lines. Randomized. Okay, we gotta get to the old scientist. He's here too. The older scientist is technician dialogue. I forgot what did we say we were gonna do for the hand signs, Vera? What did we say we were gonna do for that? Technician dialogue. Narrator dialogue. Old scientist. Here we go. Polite but impatient. I'll put the few lines here just in case I do need them. There we go. I don't know why that happens. I think it has something to do with the dash. Yep. Are these? That is 12. Hold on. All this needs to be 11. I believe. Yeah, there we go. And this needs to be 11 as well. There we go. Could I mean, an echo. I'm gonna have to use an echoey effect for the narration voice anyway. So, not sure what to do with that. I would have. So I can't use echo. Like I can't use the because that is better for the narration. So reverb maybe. Or no, reverb would probably be the thing. Could do a different reverb or a different echo, style of echo. I'll think about it. Otherwise, we're gonna have to start saying things like I signed to her or she signed to me every time we need to do something like that. I am at least thank you for the rainbows, by the way. My Hive Star Park. Yeah. It's more up my alley for figuring stuff out because I have more experience with that. I do like getting brainstorms ready. I like brainstorming things. Oh boy. Rainbows. It is me, JT the Wusky. It was me, Dio. Okay, we'll put this in here. Yep. There we go. I don't know why it's turning it to 10 when it should be 11. Okay. Quick question for you, chat. Once I am done here, what would you like me to play? Do you want me to play Omori? I haven't done that in a little while. Okay, I'll do this one. I'll use this. Still doing it at 10. Strange. There we go. This is a very spacey song. Play Superman for the NES. No. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to get back into it. I really want to play it. I also have another game that I want to play on stream. Several. I played a couple of games yesterday. I wouldn't mind going back to the cheap car repair simulator, but I also would like to try that gas station simulator game. No. Don't worry. Like I said, Shuda, I the way I had to do it is it kind of like mixed them all together. I kind of like took everybody's songs and tried to put them up to the front of the line so that, but in doing so, it kind of fudged up the order. Hi, Bluey. Okay, the scientist lines. Dr. Whittle. I think Dr. Whittle was in chapter 11. Yeah, because chapter 11 is the incident. Chapter 12 is the return. Chapter 13 is basically the epilogue. Is it chapter 10? The end of chapter 10? Okay, yeah, no, it ended at a cliffhanger. That's why. Okay, Dr. Whittle does not get many lines, but we'll still go with it. Let's see. Where does... He feels dead inside. I like how it's always he feels dead on the inside. Every single Dr. Whittle line feels dead on the inside. He just does not care. Sounds kind of David Bowie. I think maybe the sign, after a thorough review, the Foundation has agreed to grant you employment, along with all the benefits that have been promised to you. How's that? Hell is that off for a dead, like, I'm dying on the inside toy type of voice? Yeah, that's a good audition. Because for the most part, that's what the character is, just the thin veneer of formality. And let me shorten this by... Actually, hold on. A thin veneer of formality and professionalism. Thin veneer of formality and professionalism. Feels dead inside. Oh, he's hiding. Okay. So it'd be more like... After a thorough review, the Foundation has agreed to grant you employment, along with all the benefits that have been promised to you. How's that? Was that a little bit better? I tried to make it sound like I just barely cared. Just enough to keep my job. Thank you. I'm glad that was kind of like the energy you were looking for. I'm glad to go through this with you, by the way, Vera, just so I can figure out what I'm listening to for them too. You know what I mean? So, like when we finally do get the thing, once we do get the thing, like the lines, I'm definitely gonna go through them with you, because we're definitely gonna need to, because I'm gonna be like, oh, this line sounds good, and then it's like, oh, but that's not how I thought it would sound in my head, says Lovelace. It's like, oh shoot, hold on, let me see if there's anybody else. Yeah, hiding. Okay, hold on, where was it? Hiding. Feels dead in... Yet feels dead inside. Yet feels dead inside and tries to hide it. Yet feels dead inside and tries to hide it. Also, this is the wrong format. This needs to be like that. And I also think this... There it is. Dancing Queen. Also, this was supposed to be a bigger line. This is supposed to be 11. Okay. And then we gotta do this, and then this, and then that, and then backspace because I don't know why it does that. And then we gotta do that and clear throat. Okay, good. Now we gotta do this and then put it down here. You see why this does take a little while, by the way, chat. You got to make this look good and professional. I have to make sure I do everything correctly. Okay. Is there any kind of other energy that Dr. Whittle gives off? Just checking. Still feels dead inside, dead inside. Nope, he just feels dead inside at all times. Okay. All right, Whittle, let's see. Before we continue, we're going to have signed this, before we continue, all right. You know what I mean? You know what I think mean, maybe? All lines for... Okay, I'm going to do this one a little different. All lines for Dr. Whittle. Okay, you can do that. What I'll do is instead of doing all lines, I will just have like... I'll just leave this blank for now until you fix that. We'll move on to the automated announcement system, which was... That was 11, wasn't it? Oh, 12. Okay, 12. Automated... How many do we have you? Yeah. Robotic automated system. This is a code Super Blue Magenta emergency. All non-security personnel are to be evacuated immediately. Is that... Lockdown has been lifted. All personnel not in need of medical attention are to return to their stations. The admin representative makes sense. I think there's only 2 lines, right, from the machine. You know who would be great for this voice line? I think he does do work. The voice, the original voice of the security breach, the one that does like the line reads of there has been a containment breach one, and he does like the 9-tailed fox one. See, he also did lines for other MTF as well. So I know he does lines outside of the profession, like the games professionally, so he might still be doing that. This song's very low. Also, see, I told you, Shuda, that your songs were on here. That would be really cool if we could get him to do the little lines, because man, that guy's voice is iconic in the SCP Foundation's wiki and whatnot, the fandom. Robotic. This is a code Super Blue Magenta emergency. All non-personnel. Okay. Then we need the last one, which was down here. Yep. Okay. Space that. Tab. Line that. That. There we go. And then... I might put you down. Another, yeah, you know what? I'll do that because there's going to be more lines here for the Dr. Whittle. So let's just bring this down another page. Looks a little bit nicer, a little bit smoother. Bam, bam. And then we do this, slap that there, tab it, and line, and then there we go. I think that's the only 2 lines, so that works. The administration member. I'd have to look up who that guy is, you know? Okay. Foundation admin representative sent to deliver bad news to someone's death. Professional, calm, and somewhat somber. Okay, we'll put you at 11. And then professional, serious, professional, yet empathetic. Okay, tab that, line, space that there. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. Dr. Hilary Bertram. Okay. Okay, this will be the next line. Put that there. Tab it. I also will want to grab this. And then put that there. Space it. Okay. I might have spruced the song music with some of my own songs. Let's see here. We need... Ah, right. Almost forgot. Yeah. There we go. Okay, we need one more line. I want to do this, the echo one. We don't need to do the white noise bit. That's just for me, because that's going to be me doing probably the audio overlay. But this is a very interesting line. That's there. I know it says serious but professional for all of them, but it's fine. Because that is the character. There we go. Alright, we have too many lines here. 1, 2, 3. Nah, it shouldn't be 3. How many did I space this out with at the beginning? So it's 1, 2, 3. That's how it's supposed to look. So it's supposed to be 1, 2, and then, you know, 1, 2 space here. It's going to change for this, but there we go. And then we'll space that appropriately. This is going to be 1, 2, 3. There we go. Looks professional. Don't have to worry about this one. One. Oops, what am I doing? Okay, go back down to here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, very good. Okay, somber. Rip. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Gotta go to the... okay, Super Shooter. Does that mean you're gonna have to take off for a little bit? That is fine. Oh god, you put in the police? Oh boy, every breath you take as well. It's, yeah, the stalker song. The stalker, the MalO song. Too true. This is very true. The MalO will watch every move you make. Yeah, this... oh... this was chapter 3 then. This is considered chapter... would it... wait, wouldn't it be the prologue? Or was it in chapter 12? Do. Like in the next part? We have Mom of War. Like, no, what you mean? Man of War instead of Man of War? I sing this at Foundation karaoke night. I'm sure everybody loves it. I'm sure the Foundation personnel don't feel uncomfortable one iota. God of War, we've got Mom of War. She's gonna make you clean up your room after she kills a Cyclops. They're making a game about Kratos' dead wife? Why? Wouldn't it be just better if that be a something along the lines of like a comic or a book? The second one, so the one where after the time skip, I don't remember if she was part god or not or something like that. I don't know. Also, where was the O5 Council? Weren't they in that like little bit of they were in the last, they weren't in target audience technically. They were in that one section. Whoops. Era. Don't know, but I can promise you 7 euros that I don't give a single slice of fuck about her. That's the thing is, like I said, it feels like it'd be bonus content. Yeah, the epilogue. I was gonna say, because that's in it's not in the target audience official story. It's in that little file at the end where you do the whole file reading. Yeah, the SCP file. Exactly. Are they in here at all? I don't think so. Not in the script folder. Might have to have that covered eventually. End of Nirvana? That's good. Yeah, if it's a super long song. That way I made it so people can't just accidentally put in like hour-long videos, because that's not fair. Okay, Lovelace. I guess that's about as much as I can handle for right now, huh? Other than making sure everything looks appropriate. You know what I mean? All the lines are dotted and everything. I wonder, wait a minute. What if I could do this? If I do that, yeah, that works. Bring this back up. You might have to, the way you did it, you might have to find the actual, the thing, the like, the YouTube URL instead of doing that, because maybe the bot was picking something else out that you weren't actually picking. Yeah, just look up the URL YouTube code. Okay, Foundation Recruiter. How big are these lines? 11. They're supposed to be 11. 11. I wonder if I could put in Jason down a couple spaces. Can I do that? Yeah, I can do that. Bring you back up so you save space. There's way too much space between you and this, so let's do this. This might ruin what I had going, but that's fine, because then we'll just do that. There we go. That looks a lot better. Okay. Making sure everything looks nice and professional, because that's how I want to handle this, professionally. What I might do is, yeah, something like that. Just bring that back up and then have the minor characters, the header. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Thank you, Lovelace. Oh boy, Linkin Park, the song in the end doesn't even matter. Man. I glitched out a little bit. I don't know if there's much I can do here then for now. Until, I mean, I can go get the lines from the official thing if you want me to. But I need the emotion behind them. Dang ya! Yeah, excuse me. Hi, Keegan! Gotcha. What I'll do... Do you want me to wait on that then, Lovelace? For copying lines from the thing and whatnot? Or do you... Oh, no. Yeah, you're fine. Do you want me... I can do the line collecting if you want me to. I just won't be able to put in the certain emotions until... Either I'd have to take them from you right now, or I'd have to wait until you think about it like, okay, how do I want this character to sound? I'll do a little line collecting then for a little bit. I am the best Beauty and the Beast. Alright, target audience. SCP. Throw that in. Then we're going to go to the chapter select, the epilogue. Go. So now we're here. I believe, yeah, if we do this, then we get the O5 Council. We can start grabbing lines. Yeah, we can always just edit it later. Ooh, gross. Okay. We want the audition lines. Slap those in there. The space, and then we double space that. And we want this to be 11. And then we also want it to be like that. Well, it appears that Dr. Lovelace has returned from the dead. Oh, she's perfectly fine. In fact, she was remarkably unbothered by her own death. I don't know, I just feel like that he almost sounds cynical. If this is 01. 01 has beef. I believe it was 01 has beef? No, it wasn't 01 that has the beef. Which one had the beef? 3 wants to use Dr. Vera. I think it was 3 that wants to use them, and 01. Which one had the beef with Vera? Oh, it's 06 that has the beef. Looks like there's nothing too much on 01 here other than hit their 2 lines. Okay. In that case, just do that. Oh, okay, I see what happened there. Ooh. Yeah, that's no good. No wonder that the lines are weird. Hold on. Okay. Still one too many. Okay. Alright. Dr. Whittle. We need to close that up a bit. There we go. Old scientist, you need the more space. There we go. Representative, the 01. Higher up in the Foundation, calm, collective, thoughtful, guided by wisdom, experience gained from natural long life. Do you want 01 to have any kind of accents, special accents? Because I know when it comes to the 05 Council, they're all from different walks of the life. And I noticed some of them have different accents, but I'm just double checking. 07 is the one that wants to use her. You can use Control F for more easily, so... oh yeah, no, I know about Control F. I just didn't really think about it. Because I'm pretty sure there's only 2 lines from 01. I was just quickly scanning with my own eyes. Not the Pakistan immigrants building a mosque illegally and being like, no, this has been here since forever, dude. In Japan? No. Sorry, but no. Literally toss them into a boat and kick the boat and don't even give them paddles or anything. Force them to use their own hands. 0501 is the oldest. I'd imagine him to have extremely common accent. Let's see. Has I think the age range. I hope like that's the whole reason I'm putting the age in here. I don't have to put extra words to make it sound like old man. Obviously, you need to make your voice sound older. You'll never walk alone. Yeah, no, already sent them a demolition notice. Good. Good. Get destroyed like you deserve. Do not come to a country and then be like, no, bro, that's like if a bunch of homeless people came onto your property, built a bunch of tents and stuff like that, and you come in and you come outside one day and you're infested with homeless people, and you're like, what the hell? Get off my property. And they're all like, no, bro, listen, we've been here for the last 20 years. We ain't gonna be moving. Bro, if you don't move your stuff off of my lawn, you'll know what the meaning of scorched earth is. Okay, so 05. F. Here we go. We want 02. Fascinating. Do you want to... I mean, there is now an African tribe living in an English forest saying they're always been there and they are the OG English. Somehow What do you mean? There ain't no way, brother. Listen, again, tell them to get the hell out. You need to... Do you have the legal paperwork to show that? Do you have proof? No? Get out. I'm gonna say it the same way that the T-1000 said it to that airplane pilot or helicopter pilot in Terminator 2. Get out! That's what we just need to start sending, that is the T-1000 to people like that. It's like, yeah, no, I lived here all my life. T-1000 shows up. People start screaming in terror. Higher up in the Foundation, highly cerebral, and thoughtful, like someone who's lived a long life devoted to science. Okay. Shuji's so talented. Better start living your whole life somewhere else before the whole life is cut short, little man. Exactly. Freaking freeloaders. Meanwhile, people have to work super hard and whatnot in their own country, and you just come along and do that? I don't think so. By the way, should the 052 Foundation person have any accents? Probably not, right? No accents. Is there any more from 02? 02, share your concern. Fascinating. Okay, I'll give this this line as well. Ah, there we go. But there is nothing. But there's nothing. I can just put in there's nothing, right? There's nothing. No, it would be there is, right? It would be there. No, right. It'd be theirs. Cypher. I need an icy pop. No accent. Hello, friend Cypher. Welcome to my working stream. How are you doing? I'm just working on the project currently. We are working on the Dr. Lovelace video project. How are you? Can I give the shout out? What were you doing, friend? Hold on. I'm gonna pause that so I can listen. You just got jimmied. You just got jimmied.
I'm going to Sparta kick Soul Reap.
Soul Reap. Bad.
My voice is also broken. Also, I gave that to her because, like, that was actually a good one. I was so lost.
God, Jimmy. Jimmy! Ha! Rager at everything. I try not to rage too much, but people like it for content. But at the same time, it's not good for the health either to be constantly angry. Metal Gear Solid Delta. Which one is Delta? I don't know which one Delta is. You beat that, but which one is Snake Eater? Is Snake Eater Delta something? I don't know. I only know of Snake Eater. Oh, it's the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. Oh, I get ya. I will harm you mentally. I will harm you mentally with cognito hazards. There it is! The Park of Lincoln. By the way, Lovelace, can I ask you a favor? Is there any particular energy you want from our friend 0501-1? I feel you, Cypher. I feel you. Speaking of, I might be unable to get my car to pass inspection. It's quite the headache. I think it might be impossible due to the fact that Pennsylvania apparently has high rust laws, which is dumb. This part of Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater was seeing the freeze frame of the Triumph Bonneville motorcycle. I haven't played Snake Eater in so long. My friend had it, and I tried to play it quite a bit. Ow. Oh god, you did non-lethal too? Oof. I feel like... who would have been the hardest? I would say maybe the end would have been one of the harder ones to do non-lethal, because you gotta sneak up behind him constantly. You gotta figure out where he is first. Then you gotta sneak up on behind him and, you know, do the whole shaky thing so you can get the special camo from him. And then you gotta do it with the darts, because every time you hit him, if you're not watching him thoroughly, he will just disappear back into the terrain and start sniping you again. The Fury would also be a pretty painful one to do non-lethal. Freaking the Liquid Ocelot doing the whole like meow thing made no sense. How did you non-lethal the Shagahod? Did you put the damn tank in a sleeper hold? Volgan again. Everybody loves Volgan who shoot bullet with finger. He uses random electricity attacks. It's never explained how he had... Well, I guess you could say nobody's abilities are really explained in the Metal Gear Solid universe. The Fury literally is just a dude with a flamethrower that went to space. The End is just a really, really good sniper. Meanwhile, Pain is somehow able to control hornets. And, I mean, what's his name? The Sorrow is a psychic. And then, the Fear? No, what? No, his name was Fear. Wait, was it Fear? No, the Fear was someone else. The Sorrow is the dead dude, but the Fear... The Sorrow is the ghost. Yeah, exactly. The Fear. I forget which one the Fear is. That one I forget. Yeah, I can take these lines. That it was a strong indicator. I want to take this line due to the fact that she starts arguing with one of the other characters, so I think that would be good to show a little bit of range for the character. Just a little bit of range. The End was just old. I'm old! Just basically, hey, Duvra, how's it going? Wow, that box fell with such velocity. The power of box compels people. The End healing from using the sun can be like meditation. Or basically, he's just part plant at this point. He's so old, the plants on his freaking camo just give him energy. How you doing? I'm pretty good. I'm just getting things... We're just getting some things done for the O5 Council here. We're doing the line reading. Yeah, well, we're not doing it, but we're prepping these lines for people so that people can actually audition for our little thing we got going. There. And then I get the audition lines. I'm gonna do that and then do that. I might fix it later, but for now, that's how I'm gonna handle it. Okay, and then we'll tab this and then tab this. And we'll bring that down. A somewhat bratty teenager, but has experience and wisdom of someone who's lived a long life. It talks like a somewhat bratty teenager. American teenager? Remember the Chud? Yeah, that dude with the massive eyebrows? Yes, I do. He made his rounds in meme velocity. Logan, I think he actually had electricity uniform under his jacket. Didn't he lose most of his uniform in the second fight? Like, he didn't have anything. He was just free-chested. Oh, yeah, no, that guy with the eyebrows that was at the doorbell. Oh, yeah, no, 100% he got caught. Like, the police and everything were there. Oh, no, is this what I think it is? Oh god, it's him. It's the dude that animates everything from fucking Baki. He basically makes everything into Baki. Baki Chud. Why'd he turn him into a Chud? Or a Baki character? Do do. Slap this up now. Whoa. Go to the top. No, he had his uniform all the way to his death. Maybe? It was never really explained how he had the ability to electrify things.
Walter.
Yeah, I noticed he's with Walter Baki White. He copies the facial expressions so much to the point that most of these characters, like the Walter White and everything, he does all the expressions where it's like, I feel like I'm in danger no matter what this character is doing. Like, the facial expression is always that evil smile. Like, yeah, I'm in danger of this dude. Vulcan is the flaming weird bullet. I never played Metal Gear Solid 5, by the way. Just the thing. I haven't even watched anything from that. Not even a little bit. The only scene I've ever seen from Metal Gear Solid 5 is the horse taking the horse out onto the road, horse pooping on the road, then Solid Snake goes off into the mountains, watches with binoculars as a car hits the horse poop and starts veering like out of control. I've never actually played any... Well, I've played some of the games. Mostly, I've played Metal Gear Solid 1 a little bit from a friend's house. And then I played a little bit of Metal Gear Solid 3 again from a friend's house. I never beat the games. I've seen them played. I've seen the story. I know everything about them. But I've never actually sat down to watch them. By the way, can we all, like, agree that the Metal Gear Solid 2 machine, the AI scene from Metal Gear Solid 2 is still chilling and has only grown more chilling as the years progressed? Raiden. The whole Kodak thing, the Sons of Liberty.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's
You mean
not unlike
Kojima?
the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago.
Maybe the American government's been using this all this time.
Of evolution. We are formless. We are the very...
There's always,
morality
yeah,
of
there's
our
always like, Kojima always does this, like, every scene, every game has a particular scene in it that is just really profound. And in Metal Gear Solid, it's this scene.
Folks so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap. If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness. Never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we
You're being
propose to do
silly.
is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context.
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths.
It's said that the things that he's saying have come to pass, while also at the same time the government trying to basically mitigate the information, quote unquote. So basically both of these situations have come to fruition. It is terrifying.
Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Yep.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be
Yep.
nice.
And that's true. Look the writer for Perfect Blue, who made the series, it was called, it had the little slugger in it. Man, I can't, Paranoia Agent. If you watch Paranoia Agent, who was also another Japanese, creator, this guy also knew what was happening too with society. That whole Paranoia Agent was basically this guy's prediction on how people treated each other and how society was becoming problematic and whatnot, and it showed it in a show, and then basically predicted how people were going to view things.
To other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself
special.
and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
It's so goddamn true too. Like all these half informations and people lying and keep putting out half truths on their thing just to get victory from both sides, from all sides on the political spectrum. It's like I said, it's terrifying how close Kojima hit the nail on the head with this situation.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that it would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now, we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity.
And that is just so fucked. Like, I remember watching that for the first time at a friend's house. Watching that whole thing, I was just floored by, like, what was going on. Jack just don't have, like, Raiden, aka Jack, just doesn't have any answers for the situation at all. He has nothing. He can't answer it because God honest, they are telling the truth. They're condescending because they know they're right in some way and fashion, and they are right. Look at what's happening in the world today. They were right. Like, they're not wrong. I mean, they're going at it the wrong way, but they're not wrong, and that's why, Raiden can't say anything against it. This is a way too happy cover. Oh god, it's Need To. I love Need To. That's such a good song. Alright, that's pretty much everything other than the emotions behind... Oh yeah, wait, no, you're not doing that. I did that. But if you want to give them the emotions eventually, Lovelace, I'll leave that up to you. I think that's pretty much everything I needed to cover. And then once we are able to give all the lines the proper emotions that they need, then we can move on. You got it, Lovelace. You're fine. You need a little positivity in your life, otherwise everything is dreary and sad. Don't know why, doesn't even matter how hard you try. It's so hard. It's like, it's in a key that, it's like in a slightly higher key. Doesn't even recognize me anymore. I don't know why I really like this version of it. And got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. It's like, in the end, it doesn't matter, but that's okay. Everything's okay. Doesn't even matter.
I've put my trust
In you,
pushed as far
as I can go.
For all this, there's only one thing you should know.
Oh.
I've put my trust in you, pushed as far
As I can go.
For all this,
There we go. All right, chat. That's almost everything done for this. I'm gonna have to go over this again with a fine-tuned comb. Make sure I didn't miss anything. But other than that, that's pretty much it. And I can hopefully maybe open it up in a day or two. Like, not tomorrow, but the day after. Maybe at some point, maybe by Thursday, Friday, we might have this open and ready to start taking auditions.
Hey guys, thank you for watching.
And thank you for playing. Yay. All right. On that note, it might be a good time for me to grab a drink really quick, and then we'll switch to Omori. How's that sound? Omori. Omori. Yay. I'm gonna change the tickers all along the board and save that. Also, I might as well play this while I'm working.
Hi there, can you open this door, please? Can you open the door, please? Open this door, I'm breaking it fucking down. You understand me? You know what my name is? My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker. Open the door. This is my neighborhood. Open the fucking door. Now, or I will fucking end you.
Who are you talking to right now? Who is it you think you see?
This is my neighborhood, though. Do you understand me?
You clearly don't know who you're talking to. I am the danger.
I am the danger.
Shot you think out of me? No, I am the one who knocks. Wow. Christ. Do you even know what's happening? The full scope of what's happening? Relax.
Yes.
Hello, Blue Dino.
Got dipping sticks.
I got dipping.
Yes, sir. Thank you for asking.
Wow.
Yeah, it seems about right for a Baki episode. What's with MRFers at naming themselves after some badasses in media and completely giving them bad names? It's because they think they're special. Don't you know? It's a person who thinks they're so caught up in their delusions of being special that they think they are special. Also, I'm going to be right back with the beverage. Don't go anywhere, everybody.
You can listen to our music on Spotify.
Hold on. No. Okay, I saved it. Or they're little kids. Yeah. Most people who do that also have zero media literacy and also have they're also people who don't have social skills. They're like people that don't understand that they're basically cringe. Good, Psychotic. That's good. I think you did tell me that. All right. Yeah. Congratulations. There we go. Good, Psychotic. I'm glad that you got your SSI. That's good. Very, very good. Let's see here. Congratulations. It seems like things are going your way for a little while now. Oop. I'm going to have to open up my library. There we go. Kaz. What was the full name again? It sounds very, very familiar. I will make a singular poppycorn. One singular corn. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I thought you said, like, Kaz the pup. I was like, Kaz? Like, the pup? Like, the way back in, like, 2020? Or maybe, no. It would be 2021. I thought that's who you meant, but I wasn't 100% certain. But I'm glad it was on the right page. I haven't seen Kaz stream in forever. I think did they give up on it? Just one kernel. Yeah, I've been wondering how they've been doing myself. I just noticed that there's like a high-pitched kind of like audio thing going on in the background. I always forget what that sound is called. I think they've been really busy. Like really, really busy from probably from the sounds of it. I mean, they were doing streaming as a side thing. They weren't doing it as like a job. Nice try, Jack. That won't work on me. Emmer first tried to do that back in the day, and it didn't work back then neither. Oh, I didn't see this guy before him. Yeah, exactly. While they were out of work during the pandemic, and then eventually, I'm guessing they got work. Now they don't do that no more. They probably got a halfway decent job, I'm hoping. If it suddenly became 1995 again, you know what I would do? I would invest into Google. I would put all of my money towards Google and watch my stocks immediately explode. I get slurped back into my sperm donor's balls. I was seven. I was 7 down the quote unquote years old. I can't get down. Okay, I'm fine line like this. I'd get one hell of a head start, that's for sure. Same here. Oh, there was a banana smoothie back there. Conceived in December. I remember late December. So it would have taken you all year to even be thought of. Wouldn't have been born a year yet? Damn. Damn. Stop making me feel older than dirt. You don't need to buy anything. What I need to do is somehow figure out, we don't have a certain ability. I don't think we can progress this area any more than we already have, due to the fact that last time we got most everything that was worth getting inside the dinosaur area, and now we cannot like really progress. We can't defeat the enemies in the dinosaur area. We don't know how to jump. We can't jump yet in certain areas because that's the only way we can progress in certain sections of this place. We don't have the password yet. So I feel like we're gonna have to come back here. Would you survive without me? Probably. Look, I can survive. I've survived long. I've survived the longest of times. Oh, my mouse is on the screen. I'm sorry, chat. This is the depression game. It's true. Yes, it is. Yeah, we're gonna go see Pluto, and we're gonna go back to the main area because we gotta go to the spider forest. We gotta make friends with the 8-legged freaks. Dick. Hey, man. You're my best friend and all. But I would survive. Wouldn't be happy, but I'd survive. Investing into Google without me, that you couldn't even look for me. I wouldn't even know where to look for you other than because I can't remember the name of your city. I just know it's not Naples. I know it's not Naples. I know it's like the mid. You're like somewhere in the middle of Italy. You're like on the west coast, southern section of Italy, or not southern, middle section of Italy. How are the plants doing? Watering. They need watering. That's what they need. Bruh. Incredibly how wrong you are. See, I don't remember what city you went to. It's all jibble-jobble words to me. Yay! Party. Party. I'm an hour for... Oh, so you're in the northern part of Italy, right. Nothing dying over there. One plant dying over here. It's almost like we're accumulating our friendships. It's almost like we're watering our friendships. Like, we're trying to keep our friendships healthy. Is that what it feels like that's what we're trying to do with the plants. We're trying to keep everybody's friendships healthy. Meanwhile, Basil's friendship is wilting badly for some reason, and we saw how it's wilting. Genoa? I don't think it was Genoa, right? It was one of the bigger cities, but I don't think it was Genoa. See, I'm catching on to this game's little funny, like, imagery. Wait, do I have to go up? Hold up, let me read the sign. Train station. Yeah, we gotta go up. Because we gotta go up to the... calls it? The thingy. Up here. Yep. Whoops, I didn't mean to go in here. Yes, you are. Or are you? Ears. The New York of Italy? Wasn't near Syracuse. Syracuse is like... not the northern section, but it's northin, a bit more north, but not as north as you are. It's been a hot minute since I've studied the thing about the, like, country of Italy. If at all. Hold on. Italy. Show me potato salad. No, show me the map of Italy. Florence, you weren't. You were definitely not in. You're not in Florence. You were in. Oh right, wasn't it? Was it Verona? No, right? No, no. I don't think it was Verona. It wasn't Verona. Wasn't Milan, right? It definitely wasn't Milan. Definitely not Venice. Listen, I'm just going off of Italy, like back in the day. Let's see, where is Syracuse? There's Naples. There's Body, Rome, Florence, San Marino, Catania. Damn, Syracuse is... I thought Syracuse, the city-state, when it was a city-state, it was way further up in the north. Like, it was in the middle of Italy. Bologna. You were definitely in one of the larger cities, but you were not in the super city. Wasn't it Verona? Was it Verona? I feel like it's a V was in the name of your town. Was that for me, Jack, or was that for Lovelace? The not even close. Turn. I don't think it was Turn, right? It wasn't Turn. The name of your town was a little bit more wordy. It had more letters. I thought it was like one of the closest to the biggest cities, but not quite as like big as Venice or Turn or Genoa. Was it Milan? I thought it was a bigger, not a bigger city, but longer like line of words. Because Milan is about as close as a major city is to Switzerland as you can get. Okay, I'm sorry then. Listen, I've not brushed up on my Italian geography. That being said, I don't have geography of pretty much any country other than US. Maybe a little bit of Japan, because I am a bit of a weeb. But other than that, mostly America. You know, you're a booger. Yes, we did, but would you think I would remember the name of the city very well? No. I'm better with, like, memory of... When I'm really paying attention, my memory gets a lot better. But if I'm not completely, fully paying attention to something, like, you say the name, and if I wasn't paying fully attention to that name, then I don't remember it. I'll be right here if you need us, hero. Huh? Oh, yeah, of course. Spooters. They were talking about not wanting the go near the spiders. You are no longer afraid of spiders. Weird how that works. Again, it was way too easy. Omari, thanks for taking one for the team. How do you get over a fear that quickly? Also, those plants had eyeballs on them. Didn't they? Ooh, Firefly Forest. Or is that Pyrefly? Oh, the music sounds really cool, actually. Ugh. On second thought, let's look for Basil somewhere else. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies. Don't be such a baby, Cal. There's just some spider webs here and there. Ah! There's a spider on your hair! What? Where? Get it off! Just kidding. Look who's the scared one now. Not very funny, Cal. On. Making sure. Like Sunny, the whole minigame sections when he has to overcome a fear, whereas Omori just get over them just like that. Yeah. Meanwhile, yeah, Sunny's just like, I'm terrified of the spiders everywhere. Eyeball plant. Didn't we see one over at the Orange Oasis as like a as like an ancient thing? Some plants here. Weird cylinder things going on. Empty joke book here. Pick it up. Okay, now we got the joke book. What do we need all those jokes for? I'm not so sure. Surface of streaming. Do you want to throw 10 clams into the lake? Sure. 10 whole clams? Weeping Willow. Oh, you ball plants? We ballin' plants? Hey, it's me, Weeping Willow, goddess of the lake. Thanks for the clams, I guess. They say that money can buy happiness, but apparently it's not working. Can you do something funny for me? Maybe tell me a joke? Yes? Doesn't look like you have any material on you. Come back when you have a joke or two. Okay, now we understand why we need the jokes. We understand now. Do I have to do 10 per time? Yes, I do. Okay, good to know. I will save from going in there unless I actually have a joke. Face. Material face. Ibuprofen like ibuprofen? Jam packets. It's always jam packets, but those are extremely powerful. Sneaky. I wonder if there's anything sneaky around. Probably, right? Spooter web go bye-bye. Sploot the spooters. What do we got here? Chicken wings. Chicken wing. There may be sneaky things here. I feel like there's got to be sneaky things here. It's a misty area. There's one. There's a sneaky item. Red fruit juice. I'm telling you, there's going to be sneaky items all over this place. I can feel it. Riding the train. Yay! Is that a spooter bunny? Spooter bunnies? Spooter plant. That's actually kind of funny. Due to the fact... Oh, well, we can't continue. Back we go, I guess. Spider plant. Because there's actually a spider plant. That reminds me that I saw a horrible, like, video on YouTube. It was AI created. It was called a spider bat hybrid, and it was some dude like going, "Whoa, we were in a cave, bro. Look at this spider bat thing. It's crawling across the rock." And immediately I'm like, "Oh, cool, AI." Evil spooter plants. Hero is afraid of spiders. Look at it. Look how many of its tiny little legs it has. Bug bunny. God damn it. All right. All right. All right. Funny. What's up, Doc Cock? Dr. Octopus? Ain't I a stinker? And yeah. Tried to put it tried to balance on its head. Angry. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Look at Kel. Oh, it's dead. Oh man, it's dead. Oh man, I'm dead. Man, we killed that thing faster than I thought. We squish. Cherry soda. Pop cherry soda. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna wipe the floor with you too. Hero's afraid of spooters. And ooh, it bite. It bite. It bite angrily. It's super fast. Damn, that thing is fast, actually. The thing is actually faster than Kel. And Kel's our fastest dude. There's absolutely no way. How fast are you? Your speed is 40. Oh, man, I didn't notice this. The blood orange. Okay, so the blood orange I thought was an edible item. It's not. It's just a ball. We lose a little luck, but we get a little bit extra attack and way more juice. We also found Hector Jr., by the way, Lovelace, while you were gone. We have Hector Jr. with us. Isn't he? He's amazing. He's awesome. You've been doing all side things, so you're quite powerful. True, very true. Got the 5 lift. We don't have anything else, I don't think, to equip anybody with. I don't think we got any other side items, right? Flashlight, bunny ears, cotton ball, TV remote, Daisy. We got Daisy, but it doesn't really help us here. It's okay. Yeah, let's go to the left. Wondering what's to the left. Spooters! Need a matchbox to light this candle. Uh-huh. Special friend. An uninteresting book. Who are you? Demi?
What to read? What to read? I've been reading every book in this shelf for over 20 years already. If only I had something more interesting to read.
Gotcha, buddy, friendo. Do I have to go through the spiders to get the train tracks, it looks like? Spiders surround the web. Burn them. Oh, that's why we need the matchbox, so we can burn the spiders. Light them on fire. Oh, we're gonna have to murder you. Oh, there's 2 of you. All right. Damn your speed. I'm gonna hit y'all, and then I'm gonna do a rebound. Actually, I won't do rebound. You can't do anything, so pass it to Hero. Do some extra damage to everybody. Okay, Kel actually got in the first hit. You're dead, and the bitten. 60. Dead. This is so Sigma. I think I just got drive-by zoomered. Never heard of. I've never heard of getting drive-by zoomered. Ooh, level 15 trick. Drive-by Sigma'd. Yo, bro, that's so Sigma. Remember when Alpha used to be the phrase? Remember when everybody used to say, "Man, that's Alpha. Hey, don't be a beta cuck." I'ma follow this man bloke. Yay! I am a good bloke. I hope. I hope I'm a good bloke. Also, 75. We got backpack, binoculars, bracelet. We got something. What did we get? I was half paying attention. Gold watch for. Looks like I didn't get much of anything. Like Patrick Bateman. I thought you were gonna say Patrick Star. Yogurt bait effect. I know that name. I just can't remember. I can't put a face to the name. Who was Patrick Bateman again? Ah, I know that name. Right, it was a skill. I learned trick. Deals damage if the foe is happy. Greatly reduce its speed. Oh yeah, American Psycho. Yeah, now thank you. As soon as I saw Lovelace say Psycho, I was like, oh right. I've yet to ever see that movie. I just know about it due to like watching some documentaries on the movie. Oh god, alpha edits. Oh no. Oh, that's gotta be interesting. So Sigma. Bro, it's so Sigma. Team Spirit makes Aubrey and his a friend happy. Wah. Okay. What else you got? Run and gun, curveball. Makes a foe feel a random emotion, deals extra damage to foes with emotion. Fast food, spicy food. Some angry, charm a foe. Okay. I don't think I want to change anything yet. What, the curveball? And make her, do you know Kel nuke yet? Kel's nuke. Hold on. Do we have Kel's, like, super nuke ability yet? If it might be the curveball, but, like, I don't know. I haven't tried curveball yet. But I tried run and gun, and it really didn't work all that well. Oh, gotcha. Oh, I haven't run into a coffee yet. No wonder I haven't come up with that yet. I don't think we ran into a coffee yet. Yeah, chocolate, donut, ramen. Yeah, we have not run into a coffee, but I would have thought of that. I don't consider that too many spoilers due to the fact that as soon as I saw something like that, my immediate thought would be have Kel. Okay, so it'll be a later thing that I find. Gotcha. Okay, good. Just so long as I know for later. It's not something I can, like, buy or anything like that. I gotta work for it. Gotta do all that. Oh, I might already have what he's looking for? Maybe. Let me go. I got the matchbox now, so I might as well go down there anyway. So let's see what Demi wants. Do you want a... What kind of book do you want? What to read? I'm ready for a bookshelf. 20 years, if anything is interesting. Nope, I guess not. Not yet. Oh. Here I thought the spiders would run. Oh! Okay, so apparently... Where am I? Spooter. I was Spooter attacked. Guess not. Hold on. Is this a time thing? Yeah, it's a time thing. Quick! Grab it! Wooden track before I get snatched up by Spooters! Spooter! Handed. What was it? Master Hand from Link? Till later. Damn. The candle's a distraction. Why do spiders go after a candle? That's an Oh! Wait a minute. Nah. We haven't seen Mira yet, this area. Mari, not Mira, Mari. Why did I say Mira? Mira's from a totally different game. Are you lost, little... I feel like, yeah, these guys are definitely lost. Yeah, lost Sprout. Hit, skill... Well, I'll just use... the pass it to hero. Bam. Lost Sprout won't take damage. Die! Yep, there we go. 65, that should be enough, right? Oh, man. 36, that's gotta be it, right? Oh, damn. No, not quite. Oh my god, it had 1 health! You gotta be kidding me. Ooh, thank you, Lovelace. Yeah, I'll take all the optional areas first. So, okay, so what I know specifically of the story... Specifically... is I know Mari is dead. I know Sunny is moving. I know this is a fantasy world. This isn't real. None of this is real. This is all inside Sunny's head. Something happened to Mari 4 years ago, and Sunny has been living in his mental bubble for the last 3 or 4 years due to that fact. I know that Basil and Sunny, there's something between the two of them, because Basil's scared of Sunny, but really wants Sunny to be there, while Sunny is also terrified of Basil. Don't know why, but we know that much. That was the last big thing we figured out. Hikikomori? You mean a shut-in? Yeah, big time shut-in. They're living in a fantasy world due to the fact that they can't cope with something in real life. This happens a lot with people who basically did something traumatic happened in their previous life, or not previous life, in their past, and they can't deal with it. So I'm guessing it had something to do with Mari's death. Something dramatic happened to Mari, because you don't just up and die randomly at the age of like 14, 15. And it was so bad, it caused Sunny to go into their own little world, and also Basil was involved. I don't know how Basil was involved. I just know Basil was somehow involved with the situation. I know it for a fact, because when you first start the game, Sunny and Basil are together. They're like holding hands, and there was something said about it's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. It's almost like Basil was trying to comfort Sunny for some reason. And so Basil is a key player to the story element. 100% key, massive player. So we know that Basil is the reason why he disappeared in the fantasy world, is I think due to the fact that Sunny is becoming disconnected from Basil in a way, like emotionally and physically, and because Basil, again, like I said, Basil knows some kind of secret between Mari and Sunny. So there's some kind of disconnect happening between the two of them. Like he's growing more and more distant from Basil for it. Oh yeah, we went through the day one, the day one cycle so far. Yeah. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate that. I am like, as my friend Past Games put it, I am one of the smartest stupid people he ever met. I'm really good at like figuring certain situations out and story beats and stuff like that, and understanding lots of different things, but also at the same time, I will miss humongous things that are right directly in front of me because I'm looking at all the minor details. Thank you. Thank you, by the way, Irk.
Can't find my teddy bear anywhere. Last time I had him, I'm pretty sure I was...
Yes, big shot. I am a big shot. Yeah, I'm very big shot.
I'm pretty sure I was wandering through the big pink castle. You ever find... Could you return him to me? Bet he's really lonely.
I need to find a teddy bear. Pink teddy bear in a pink... Or not a pink... Was it pink teddy bear? No, it's just a regular teddy bear, and they lost it in a pink castle. Right. Slicey dicey. Slicey dicey run. More train track. Oh, why did I do that? No, why am I pressing all these random buttons? What's happening? Ah! I got it. Ah, see, it was a good thing I raced through here because they just rebuilt the web. Day 45? I feel like there wouldn't be a day 45 in the game since the move is happening in like 3 more days. What's the spider plant like? Potted plant. That's a spider plant. Shut up. You missed an opportunity there, man. Spider plant. Okay, I am going to roundhouse kick this guy. And then we'll be fine. By the way, Kel feels like Audrey from looking outside. If I were to compare, Audrey was all built up. You could do a big speed build with Audrey. And that way, so your like super ability could hit like a brick. And it sounds like Kel has a very similar style of build. Put the railroad track here. There's a few items here. Frenchy fries. Gimme, 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 berry smoothie. I knew I was gonna get... What? Alright. They're upside down now. Sprout mole, question mark? They're just like the bunnies. They're starting to be upside down. I always built Audrey to serve as a living cannon, which is, she can be a very good living cannon too. I like the reckless driving because it could hit everybody and do a lot of damage. That being said, MalO Jr., also known as Rat Baby, was my MVP. Yeah, because he's not fast enough to do a lot of damage yet. Yeah, because he's only at level 40. I tried to use him when... Or he's got 40 speed. I tried to use him when he had 35 speed. I'm like, this is sad. This is a sad amount of damage. Oh yeah, Aubrey hits like a tank. Especially if you use Headbutt. She hits like a freight train. So I use that as my means to bosses. Okay, what am I doing? I was gonna eat something. I could eat something, but let's see what's in the next area first. Yep, there's Mari. There's a mirror over there too. First, let's check out the mirror. Floating mirror. Friends